What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Secrets of Strixhaven standard video. So if there was one card that I could ban from the new set, it would be Flow State without a doubt in my mind. This card is so unbelievably pushed, and it's just not something that standard needs while these Izzet decks are already so dominant. Yet here we are, and Flow State is standard legal. Flow State is a 2-mana sorcery. You look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. If there's an instant card and a sorcery card in your graveyard, instead put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Now, some people have actually gone as far as to compare this card to Expressive Iteration, which is a card that is banned out of multiple formats, and have actually called it better than Expressive Iteration because Expressive Iteration doesn't put 2 cards into your hand. Now, of course, Flow State does need to have that requirement of instants and sorceries, and Expressive Iteration is not restricted like that, but it's very easy for these blue and especially the blue-red decks in Standard to meet that requirement. And then Flow State is basically look at 3 cards, grab 2 for 2 mana, which is just ridiculous. And I feel like Flow State is a great example of what is wrong with blue in the current Standard format, which is that the blue cards don't just draw cards, they're card selection. And I think that makes them so much better, allows them to dodge these types of effects that would punish you for drawing cards. And with the cards like Stock Up doing that, Star Charts doing that, and now Flow State, it has really gotten to a point that where you're playing against these blue decks, it feels like you're just tutoring up every card they need. Now, Flow State is just incredibly powerful, and the Pro Tour players definitely agreed with that as well, as Flow State was the most played card from Secrets of Strixhaven in the Pro Tour, with 428 registered copies. Now, of course, most of the Flow States were registered in these Izzet decks, but we are playing a Monoblue Elemental deck tonight where we're playing Flow State in because it's just so much cooler and more fun to watch than yet another Izzet deck. And it fits perfectly in here too because this deck has a very healthy mixture of sorcery spells and instant spells, so Flow State is going to be online most of the time. Now, Sleight of Hand, for instance, is a really good one. 1 mana sorcery, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the other at the bottom of your library. And then you have something like Opt as well. 1 mana instant, scry 1, draw a card. There's a really good enablers to put those cards into your graveyard and get that Flow State online. But this is an elemental deck list. So we have Thunderflock at the top end. That's the elemental payoff in Standard. 9 mana 5/5, but it costs X as a cast, where X is the greatest mana value among elementals you control. Flying. This creature enters. If you cast it, return all non-elemental creatures to their owner's hands. Now, one of the elementals we're working with is the Edimer Crab. 7 mana 5/5, costs 1 as a cast for each instant sorcery in your graveyard. This creature enters tapped if it's not your turn, and when it enters, tap up to 2 target creatures. So there's a lot of instant sorceries in here, very cheap ones, to fill up that graveyard so you can get a very discounted Edimer Crab very quickly, and also a discounted Thunderflock very quickly. Now, we run Illusion here. This is the Monoblue payoff, 4 mana elemental fish. And Illusion's power and toughness are each equal to the number of islands you control. Whenever Illusion enters or attacks, you put a flood counter on target land. It's an island in addition to its other types for as long as it has a flood counter on it. The first instant sorcery spell you cast each turn costs blue as a cast for each land you control with a flood counter on it. This actually means that Illusion can provide us with free Flow States. So if you thought that Flow State alone was already too busted, what about a free Flow State thanks to Illusion? That is basically perfect. Now, we're also playing Beelian the Parch as another elemental, 2 mana 2/2. Whenever you cast a blue spell, if Beelian is a creature, he gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. At the beginning of your end step, untap Beelian, and until your next turn, he becomes a land and gains Step It, add for blue. Now, of course, a lot of counterspell in here too. 3 steps ahead, 3 copies of that, 3 copies of Get Out as well. More card advantage through Winter Night Stories, which is pretty good because it could fill up the graveyard. Consult the Star Charts is in here as well, so we have a lot of capabilities of, card selection and some interaction and bounce off, which can be really nice to deal with our opponent's threats, but also pick up and replay our Edimerks and Thunderflocks if that's necessary. 20 islands, and then we have a perfect Monoblue tempo deck list that takes advantage of the new Flow States. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this card. That being said, let's dive into the gameplay. Okay, I think that does too little too early on. That's a keep. Oh man, I don't want to get rid of Illusion, but I think I should. Premium Sleight of Hand. Oh, she's so pretty. I also think one of the things that makes Flow State a pretty good spell in this deck list is the fact that we don't have to play it out proactively. We can just hold it, keep it into our hand for a bit and just vibe, Keep your secrets, Mono Black. Another flow state. Sure, I mean, they're online, so I guess it's fine. Entering a flow state. Yeah, it's definitely a demon deck. I don't like demons. I'm holding on to get out here. Sure, dude. Sure. You got a flashback from Midweek Magic. Nice. Nice pickup. Kinda hoping to hit a land with flow state so that I could still hold up three steps, but it's okay if we don't. A luge discount could be gas, but I don't want to run into too much removal, so let's go flow state. Flow state, like triple premium right now. Bounce off is quite nice on the land. I could just pick up another land here. That's probably fine. Damn, dude, flow state's fucking crazy. What the hell? Yeah, fully in a flow state right now. Wild. We flowing, we really are. Yeah, kind of not feeling that, sorry. I'm interested in stories. I could see a world where I just hold on to Eddie Merc here, though, of course. I'm just gonna hold on to Eddie. This song is called Promises, Promises, believe it or not. Crazy pull, but yeah. Yo, I kinda want to keep a luge. You don't believe me. Yeah, no, it's true, it's true. Oh, the double betrayal, man. Dang. Tough. Best stuff. Thunderfog, maybe. We just gotta build it back up, you guys. Build up that graveyard again. Yo, Soul, 5 stream streak. Thank you so much. Crowley, thank you for the 3. Appreciate you. Thank you. Flow state is online, I guess. Eddie, flow state. You guys, like, flow state is just fucking nuts, man. What is this card? What is this card? Seriously? What is even going on? Crazy card. Okay, now that I have a counter, I'll probably just hold on. I was just gonna go more proactive with Thunderflock. Literally, when the card is online, it's just a more cracked, I forget the name of that Izzet spell, but... Bro. The third strategic betrayal. Come on, man. Expression. Yeah, there you go. I'm not allowing that. Come on, get out of here. You've done enough, dude. You've done enough. I want to go through this filling up the graveyard thing again. Nah. Alright, time for you to get Sunderflocked. Hey. With 2 more eddies. Alright, we just win this next turn. When Monoblue Elementals like cooks, it is such a clean deck to play. So satisfying. Green Beavers. Last 2 cards. Mystery cards. What are they? I was gonna say, I'm just gonna put lethal damage on the battlefield right here. Hey, sweet win right there. Sweet win. Mono black demons, I guess, with a ton of strategic betrayals. Well, Spell Snare does stop that. You know, maybe worth experimenting. I mean, I like Get Out because it hits NX too, of course, so that's kind of tempting. How much graveyard hate are you gonna have, though? A lot, probably. But I have counter magic. Spell snares could help as well. Could maybe use the Legend of Crook to try and like have a little bit more grind potential. Probably should. Billion. I'll take Billion out. Yes, let's go. Looks pretty clean. Looks even better now. All right. Ooh. Well, at least it whiffs. Full whiff on the intimidation tactics is pretty great. Alright, let's hold on to this. You open stream, you see grab Sunderflock, had to check the mana was about to fall. Really? Yeah, I know Izzet here. Even though I was tempted. Izzet Devils were trying to tempt me tonight. But I did not give in to temptation. And I'm just playing Monoblue instead. I just think the Cooler Storm Stallion is such a cool card. I would like to play with that card at some point in time, but how do I build it? Like Teamer or something? Somehow Grixis Elementals? How do I put aura into it? I could go Winter Night Stories, which helps me get the flow state online, but maybe next turn instead. Slasher's kind of annoying. Steps robbed. 3 steps. Eddie could bounce, get rid of that right now. Ooh, I'm a bit torn, you guys. A bit torn right now. I just tap it, I think. I'm fully tapped out though. It's just a bit sad, but alright. Oh, they didn't even hit that many spells, so it's not that bad. At least can spell snare it. Lois. The sorcery here. Flow State is about to be online. So tough. I could just get rid of the spell snare because it's revealed, I guess. Takes away a lot of the magic. I can just pass a turn here and hold on to bounce off and get out. Seems pretty solid. Incensed the Stallion is very cool. Just isn't fast enough. Tragedy Feaster? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Flow State! Flow State! Fuck, man, what a card. What the fuck? What the fuck? 2 mana? Eh? Nah. Who in the world, who in play design thought, yeah, let's give these blue decks that are already cracked, that have been cracked for a year and a half, let's give them Flow State. Who the fuck? What in the world? Yo, Eric, thank you for 47. Appreciate you. How the fuck? Like, I'm so like, what do you mean? Like, what the actual hell? They have lost their minds. Like, fuck, man, what? You really like that this and Stock Up exists? Yeah. I really wonder if at a point when they're designing a set, you know, like, if there's ever a point where they're like, hey, you know, we should probably take this out of the set and replace it with something quickly. Like, do you guys think there's an opportunity for them to just be like, based on how the meta's turned out, let's get rid of that card quickly before, because, man, they should have done that at the Flow State. Legend Kirk. Don't need either of those. Let's see if we can close this game out soon, you guys. Like, it's nuts. Like, when you're actually playing with the card yourself, like, instead of seeing your opponents doing, you're actually playing with it yourself. Like, what is this? What? Who signed this off, bro? You're trying to kill my Betty? Nah. Nah, I'm not standing for that. I'm saving a luge. The discount's also just nuts. I have to be really careful with Lois because the mana, you know. Do we have a Thunderflock in here somewhere? We get a free Winter Night Stories here. W. Get rid of these two right here. Alright. Hold on tight. See if we can get the win next turn. Dream Beavers. Okay. Yeah, but it's like, at that point, like, is nobody there that's like, at the time that they designed this, they'd be like, hey, blue is kind of doing too good right now. Because, like, surely Corey Steele was, like, cooking when they signed the set off. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, Eddie, tap Beavers and Lois, and then I can bounce the Tragedy Feaster and we win the game. There we go. Oh, I guess I still have Furdock Core. That's true. Forward over that nicely. Sorry, well, I'm sure we'll find an answer. Just draw an answer. I mean, that's kind of exactly what I'm planning on, so... What are you gonna sacrifice? Oh, they gain life, that's right. Just have to find like another bounce or another tap or I should get the job done as well. That gets rid of the Tragedy Feaster. They animate the core. You bounce it. They cry. Man, we destroyed him. We destroyed him. Crazy. Sick. Wow, I felt like Flow State was kind of ridiculous there, you guys. It's fucking weird, man. I don't know. Like, that's the difference between the deck we just played and the Spelemental deck, is they don't play Thunderflock, they play the horse. But then there are Spelemental decks that also play the horse, like... I can't keep up. I can't keep up. There's literally like 7 or 8 different like Izzet spells in the format right now. Like, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Okay, this could just be regular prowess. We've definitely made it into the Izzet queues. My sleight of hand is more aura, so... at least we win there. There's also Izzet spells that don't play the horse and play Slick Shot. No, that's prowess. Don't fuck... That's prowess, I believe. My brain... You win, what? Good luck to, coverage to differentiate between all the different decks. They should literally just call them all the decks Izzet spells and let's just be done with it. Group all of the decks, all the Izzet decks in one category so that we can see how dominant it is. Instead of these Izzet decks having like a 10% meta share, give them like a 90% meta share and get that shit. Get them banned. We don't do that here. Betsy, Tinker to 14? Get him banned. Got myself a Thunderflock, but I need to find myself an Eddie Merc. Yeah, get him banned. I gotta find Eddie, I think. Could still grab a luge. Sure. Get him banned. Yeah. Okay, so this is this elemental deck again, or the spells? I don't. Oh my goodness, my brain. Spells. I think that's spells. As long as we don't see a Thunderflock and it's spells. Get me out of here. Let me just go Internet Stories. Bro, what the fuck? Where are the Eddies? The quarry mirror. May just get punished here soon, y'all. Maybe not. I'd love to set up a luge. I know they got counters himself, so... If a luge sticks, then I can hold up 3 steps. But if this card gets hit, then it's not good at all. I'll just take the risk, because I'm just tired of playing against Izzet. We literally acknowledged that it was kind of a shit matchup, and what does Arena do? Give it to us again. Classic. Yep, pray to that. Pray to that. Gotta make him have it. Well, I don't know. I feel like they kind of like always had it. They've got, like, they keep hitting flow state, which we don't. I don't think top 250. Well, I guess if you play a lot and win a lot, you could still get to top 250. But I would say the odds of somebody at this rank getting top 250 still is pretty impossible. I think you're fighting for 1500 more so than anything. 250 is yeah, very tough to get to. Remember when the Monastery Swift Spear was a scary card? Wasn't that long ago, now it'd be unplayable. Yeah. What was that, pre-Bloomborough? That was when, what is that fucking one man I read? One man I read guy, Kumano. Still was legal. They made the conscious decision to ban mono right out of the format. They did. Do it, sign. Do it. Do it. Abuse the system. Everybody else is doing it. You have the cards? Go for it, man. I'm gonna gamble on Eddie. Why do I keep whiffing? Damn it. Thank you, finally. Shit. Blame this game for making me hate otters. Actually pretty funny. I was with Elle, my sister, in the city earlier today. I'll try to counter it. I went into like the Lego store because, you know, not that I buy many things there, but I'm always interested in seeing what's up. And there was like a adult Lego otter set, and my body just like flinched. I was like browsing, seeing what they had, and I saw like otters vibing. I was like, huh. I don't like that, even though they looked cute. Like I had a natural like shock in my system seeing otters in the wild. You can't be doing that. The otter floating on its back. Yeah. Yeah. Too scary, man. Taking over. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Otter's so cute IRL. I'm sure. I mean, they are very cute IRL, but I can't live like this. I fear. It doesn't matter because you're about to get flocked. Get out of here. Cry about it. I may set up a luge. I'm like, man, I can only grab one, and then I remember I'm playing flow state, and I don't have to give a shit. Like, damn, I could just pick one. Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do anything. Okay. I mean, I got like 18 damage laying here. You're on 18 life. Yeah, you kind of have to find a bounce spell. Okay, so chat, what the fuck are they? Spells, I think? Because I haven't seen an elusive otter or slick shot. Is that slope? True. Is that slope? This soul guide land should 100% be a vacuum, by the way. Should really make that change. Do I want Etherize? What does Spell Snare hit for them? Only Flow State? Flow State and Get Out? Maybe I tried that out, maybe. Archaic. Stormlit Flow State, displaying it not turned on. I'm forgetting I only get one. Yeah. It's a lot trickier to navigate when you're playing something. Like I said that earlier, it's a lot trickier to navigate when you're playing something like proactive, opposed to like this deck list that is a lot more passive through like we can hold flow state for a long time here. We're not pressured to play flow state quickly, so we should almost always get the value out of it. The issue is if there's a deck that beats Prowess at PT, we're just gonna hate that deck for in a month. Yeah, I think the worst case scenario is definitely that there's a deck that beats Prowess, because in an ideal world, Prowess dominates, and we may finally see Izzet getting dethroned for a bit through a ban. That's like a best case scenario, I think. Like it's just such a shame that I feel like so many Pro Tours feel like they've been thrown away because the meta is just so lopsided towards one specific deck. But here I am again, low-key hoping that Izzet Prowess, or like an Izzet in general, just dominates, so they may get rid of a card or a couple cards within the course. Gotta get rid of that horse. I don't have a counter anyway, so... not much to do for me. And the color blue. Yeah. I would love to see it, actually. We've been chilling. We've just been chilling with Monoblue. We're facing a lot of mirrors, but, you know, mirrors where they have red and we don't. So, it's a bit sad. Centerfox losing a lot of value. Yeah, Flow State is killing it. Yeah, no, I agree, Rachel Meadow. And like I said, I'm still thinking about, depending on how the Pro Tour goes, am I contemplating making another rent type video where I'm just yapping on YouTube about the current state of blue and how every single card isn't just card draw, it's hand sculpting. That just makes the deck like just insane on a completely different level. I'm interested in making that rant, but we'll see how it goes. I don't want to make a rant and then have Izzet get his ass beat on the Pro Tour or something and I'm wrong. But I feel like it's hard for me to end up in that position, but... yeah, Golgari mid-range is actually, like, climbing to be a reasonable tier 2 deck right now based on the info. Early data for the meta. No, I'm not. So interested in getting rid of that horse, man. Like, this deck beats Izzet, and then they played a Chlorstrom Stallion, and we're like, well, I guess we don't. We were just, like, quite actually just cooked against Chlorstrom Stallion, man. I know they got Eddie. No? Chlorstrom Stallion is fucking me up. Really tough, man. The horse is not okay. I don't know. I don't think I can get out of this. I think I have to block the Stallion. I think they just counter this and we're just dead. Nope. That horse. That fucking horse. Even like bouncing it's kind of just whatever. Alright. Luke's gas, let's go. Entering a flow state. Soon. No horse, no horns. Fight a hand. Okay. Hard's cool net at least though. Go opt. Fill up that graveyard. Oh, mate, another flow state. I mean, the card is online. I may as well. You know? I may as well. Holy shit, triple flow state. Online. Oh yes. Oh yes. Go land Eddie. Come on, opponent. You know you want to flow state. It's the fucking horse. Run! The fucking horse. Ah, shit. Gotta bounce it. Or bounce something else, I don't know. You get spell snared. Get out of here. No flow state for you. Only we get the vibe. I'm so tempted to bounce it, man. I'm so tempted. I'm gonna have to try. Surely. Surely they don't have a counter. Right? Slow him down. Okay, counter spell, huge. And counter that's Pullers from Stallion. I'm gonna kill it. I'm no longer a horse girl. I'm healed. Nah, it's a really cool design. I mean, it's like a playable 3-drop. You can't be too mad at it. Like, that's at least cool, you know? All jokes aside. It's got like a little bit of Karen energy. I can't describe why I feel that way, but it's got a little bit of Karen energy. Horse of generational trauma. Ah, shrew. Get out. I don't really appreciate that much. Try another. Eddie, come on, stick. Come on, Eddie. Miss Karen. I don't, because if Izzet would abuse the fuck out of it. If Izzet didn't exist, then I would very much miss Karen, but... But is that around? Nah, we can't be doing that. Karen is Screaming Nemesis. Our silly nickname for that card. Yeah. Combustion Technique and Screaming Nemesis would be not okay. Why did they hesitate so much with that Get Out? Why did they not target my Eddie Merc? Interesting. Weird. Felt like they had some good opportunities there. I feel like you countered the Eddie Merc, not the Sunderflock, but... Not sure what their plan is. Are they afraid of a luge? Maybe. Yeah, I don't fuck with Storm Chaser, but I still think that the Pullers from Stallion is worse, so... Oh gosh. They're doing the Boomerang Basics shenanigans now. Nar. Low state. Do they know our hand? I mean... I don't know. It definitely feels like they're really doing a great job playing around this Get Out. You know? Or maybe not. I don't know anymore. Yeah, I don't want the horse to have, like, free play, but... I'm trying to get out of here. Nah, I think if it was because they were holding on to Eddie, I don't think it's too sus. I don't think it's too sus. Well, for us specifically, like for this deck, because we are Sunderflock, so we could just get rid of the otter tokens with a Sunderflock, and you know, we have to worry about the horse because it's an elemental, so the only reason why I'm not valuing these Storm Chasers like as highly as they should, because yeah, Another Eddie or something. Oh well, Izzet player has to think. Try Cinderflock here. Gets rid of the otters, beautiful. So we can get a swing going. Is this Eddie? It's Eddie. Yeah, we're gonna counter that. Alright, it's not looking too bad here, y'all. No opponent could definitely do some messed up shit with a kicked burst lightning, but not crazy enough, I think. Revenge may be ours soon. The word cost on that horse makes it so playable. It's crazy. It's crazy how much value Ward 1 provides when everything is like so incredibly cheap. Long pause, long pause. How can they get out of this is what they're thinking. Storm Chaser talent, pay 4, buy back. Boomerang basics, hit Thunderflock, hold back with Stallion maybe? Might have to be Izzet though. I don't fucking know. Like, this play design just, at this point, you know, they just fucking lose their minds over Izzet and just want it to get better and better every time. Like, it's fucked. Okay, a bit like like I'm not sure why they went flow state there, but maybe they're looking for a land plus something. Do they think like land plus Eddie Merc gets them out of this or something? I mean, I do have Get Out as backup, so if land Eddie Merc is their way out, I'm protected, so. I don't think they can do this, guys. I think we fucking did it. Let's go, man. W Monoblue.